We have an EPA power grab going on. EPA, well, Mark, what do you mean? The Environmental Protection Agency, as pointed out in the Washington Times, has quietly floated a rule claiming authority to bypass the courts and unilaterally garnish paychecks of those accused of violating its rules, a power currently used only by the IRS, and that's bad enough. So you wouldn't have due process. You only get your day in court after the fact. So they've already destroyed you. They've taken your wages. They can take your home. They can take whatever you have. And then you have to go to court somehow with your bank accounts frozen to defend yourself. Gee, is that how our Constitution works, ladies and gentlemen? I thought they were about clean air and clean water. Now they're about totalitarian tactics. Funny how that works, because the Greens are the Reds. The EPA has been flexing its regulatory muscle under Obama, collecting more fines each year, hitting individuals with costly penalties for violating environmental rules, including recently slapping a $75,000 fine on a Wyoming homeowner, Andy Johnson, for building a pond on his rural property. You can't do that. It's my property. We don't care. $75,000. Critics said the threat of garnishing wages would be a powerful incentive. So here we have an agency that is a government unto itself. Let me repeat that. Here we have an agency that is a government unto itself, and it wishes to issue its own authority, make up its own rules, that it can violate the due process clause of the Constitution, that it can seize your property, garnish your wages without taking you to court. You have to take them to court to get it back. I thought it was innocent until proven guilty. They bend their asses over backwards, releasing terrorists, giving them lawyers, giving illegal aliens lawyers, due process, whatever. We, the people, we get nothing. Nothing. EPA officials did not respond to repeated questions by the Washington Times. Of course not. They all go underground. Media can't get into these illegal immigrant centers along the border. I can't do that. What do you mean? I'm a congressman. Screw you. Unbelievable. And the media, they sit there and they take it. Obama good. Obama good. Obama good. Ted Cruz bad. Obama good. Ted Cruz bad. Sarah Palin bad. Sarah Palin bad. Ted Cruz bad. Obama good. The EPA announced the plan last week in a notice in the Federal Register. Now, this Federal Register is very thick. It's very bureaucratic. You really need lawyers to go through it, so they slip it in there, you see, saying federal law allows it to garnish non-federal wages to collect delinquent non-tax debts owed the United States without first obtaining a court order. This isn't debt collection, ladies and gentlemen. This is where they're judge and jury and executioner. Oh, he's violated the law. Those homeowners, they're not allowed to build a pond. Okay, we're garnishing your wages. If you don't allow us to do that, we'll seize your home. Wait a minute. Don't I get my day in court? Well, catch us if you can. Well, I got to pay for a lawyer. You seize my bank account. Well, too bad. Clean air, clean water, polar bears. You understand, don't you?